Good morning, my lights. How are my aquas doing on this wonderful Friday? We're getting ready for the weekend, guys. Anybody who's new, I am offering a $25 reading. If you are interested, just click on the description below the video and let's get started. All right, guys. I'm seeing some manifestation right off the bat. Manifestation regarding finances and stability, okay? And then this is going to affect everyone. There's some kind of defensiveness right now, but this is all coming in. So, the Page of Pentacles with an offer regarding finances and stability, and the World card with manifestation. Okay, so this is good for you, Aquas. This is all of you. It's not just one person or a couple of people. All right, I'm seeing your justice coming to you. I'm seeing you looking very wealthy here, and I'm seeing love coming in. I'm picking up on a masculine who wants to give this cup, all right, to possibly this feminine who is well to do over here. But you're missing something about this feminine, okay? Even though they're saying that this is going to be your justice, this person that you want to give your cup to is going to be something really good for you, okay? A lot of you are still struggling with your finances. That's because nothing's really changed much. So we're all kind of going through it together. Guys, remember you're not alone, okay? And that is, part of the reason why I do what I do here is to keep us, make this big family, bring people together, remind you to be kind, not just to yourselves, but to others. This is going to change the world. Love is going to change the world, okay? As much as low vibrational people might get on our nerves because of the way they behave, we chose to be here at this time to help them. All right, so Spirit is asking us to be very strong right now, even though there's a lot of stressful things, financial things, and things going on around us that are causing a lot of anxiety. All right, Spirit is saying, whatever you're seeing or hearing, just know that God has our backs and we will win. We already won, okay? So no matter how bad things start to look or scary things start to look, God wants you to know that He is in the mix. He is, everything's all over the place because God has His hand in the mix and He's turning the planet right side up, okay? So things we don't need are going away. The poison is being sucked out of the planet, guys. And if you look at it that way, it's oh so exciting. All right, it really is. I'm seeing good news coming in. Lot of good news, okay? Both the Page of Wands and the Page of Cups, both can represent good news, okay? Some kind of news that's coming in that is going to basically add some knowledge, all right, to you guys. Something that you're not knowing is going to be told to you, and this is something you need to know. And it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy, okay, when we hear some things that are going to be told. All right, Aquas. So they want you to be really strong right now. They want you to just stay strong. All right, I know there's people out there watching my channel that don't know what I'm talking about. You might not be awake yet, and that's okay. That's another big part of why I'm here with this channel. Sometimes I get people saying, why are you talking about, I just want a reading. Like, why are you talking about, news and things going on and, energies? Because it's all connected, okay? We are in a spiritual war right now for our freedom, guys. For those that don't know that, all I could say is, wow. Wow. I mean, you're like this close to having all your freedoms taken away. And if you're worried about something stupid, that's, your uncle said something mean to you or something like that last week, and maybe I'm not using a good example, but you know what I'm saying? If you're worried about these simple little things that really look at the big picture, find out what's going on. All right, guys. So here I'm seeing a feminine here. I'm seeing this Empress. Um, this Empress is going to get some information, all right, regarding this knight. And it's going to make you pass judgment on him, okay? And it's going to make you feel like you thought you knew this person, but you don't really. Now you're going to change your perception on this person, okay? From this information that you're going to get. And you're going to be terribly disappointed. You're going to be disappointed, and it's going to make you feel like, yeah, this is going to change everything for you, okay? And you're going to feel like it's time to move on, all right? And I see that this is also somehow affecting your children or your child. So, yeah, I'm seeing you moving into new waters, moving away from whatever that is, okay? And some of you who are enjoying your freedom right now, you might still be feeling some emotions from the past, okay? But I am seeing this lover coming in for you guys. This is exciting, all right? This is a soulmate. This is a soulmate coming in for you, and I'm excited, but my voice won't let me sound excited because it can only go so high. I don't know how to explain it, but I'm like talking through my nose because I'm getting over something. So, but I am excited for you. This is a soulmate, okay? Right now, you guys, you're by yourselves. You're single. And a lot of you are feeling okay about it. You're happy about it. You may not be conscious of what you're carrying from past relationships. So, for those of you who are, when these emotions come up, just find a quiet place and try to figure out exactly where these emotions are stemming from, and then try to work through them, and then give them to God, give them to the universe. Just let them go. Let them go. You have no use for them anymore. So the past is the past. You can't change it, right? If you can't change something, it's pointless to have an emotion connected to it, to worry about it. You could worry till the cows come home. If it's not going to change anything, it's wasted energy, right? It sounds easy, it sounds simple, but I'm telling you that, when I was young, I was, a very confused person. My parents got divorced. I was a mess. I wasn't always spiritual. I had to have something very, I don't want to say, serious happen in my life that was a horror show. That's the only way I could explain it. Okay, it was a trauma. And when a lot of people, when they go through a trauma, that's when they start to connect. That's when they start to awaken. Okay, and this trauma brought a lot of stuff out of me. And yeah, so anyway, I want to get back to this reading. I don't want to get off off the reading here, but I'm seeing the soulmate coming into a lot of you who are single. And yeah, what I was getting to is I had all these emotions. I was stuck, and it took me a while. I wasn't always able to disconnect from the things that don't serve me, but now I've gotten pretty good at it. It does take practice. It doesn't happen overnight. That's what I was going to say about that. All right, and mostly I'm picking up on feminine energy here with this love coming in, okay? So this could be a feminine coming in for a masculine, or vice versa, or could be anybody. I'm upside down. All right, guys, let's go further. Nice. Okay. All right, so some of you had this ending, and ever since you're feeling like you just can't get clarity on it. You can't get a grip, okay? This person, moved away from you and it ended and you felt completely rejected, all right? And you just can't get over it. And there was another person involved. There was a third party here, all right? You're going to get clarity on this, all right? This has nothing to do with who you are, all right? You guys have to get this. Everybody that does things to other people, they're responsible for their actions. They're responsible for their thought processes. When they bounce things off of you and say something negative or do something negative, people like to find scapegoats because they don't want to take responsibility for the things they do. It's so much easier to point the finger at you or I, okay? But you're going to get clarity on this person that moved away and hurt you so much, all right? You're going to be able to disconnect once you realize this is somebody who is operating from a low vibrational level and probably has done it to everybody before you and probably will do it again after you, okay? So when we get to this point in life, we have to start to, we come to a place finally when we wake up that, well, we chose this person. Why did we attract to this person? Why did we choose this person? Some of us were, had a parent who was abusive and we go for, a boyfriend or a girlfriend who's reminiscent to the parent, we try to keep this connection going somehow and, we get a beating. We take a beating from this person. But there comes a time, guys, where you have to realize that you made the decision, whether you were conscious about it or unconscious. We all see these flags. Some of us choose to ignore them in the beginning. They're there. I'm telling you, they're there. And we need to use, that's why I'm always talking to you about using your intuition. Your intuition tells you almost immediately who's good and who's not good. All right? So all this inner conflict, all right? And all of these things from the past that have harmed you, sneakiness, liars, I'm going to give you a great example here to make you understand fully if you don't. Some of you have had things done to you by a significant other that you would never, ever do to another person. And this is why it hurts you so deeply, because inside of you, because you're vibrating high and you've had way more lives than they have and you know better. You've learned, you've taught, and you've been through enough lives that you're vibrating up here. You're not treating people like that. You're not that you're better than them. You're more schooled than them. All right? So we keep coming back to this planet to learn and teach. God gave us eternal life, and this is our purpose, to come back and learn and teach. So what I'm trying to say here in the nutshell is when you pick people into your life, do it carefully. Take your time. Don't just, try to recognize if you're picking somebody from familiarity. I could say that word, from, someone else in your life who abused you, and here, I'm picking up on these emotions from the past lives that you guys are carrying. And it's time to kick those people. It's time to kick these emotions and stop the pattern, okay? And Spirit is saying, you're going to, all right? And they have your back. They're just watching over you, watching what you do, protecting you. But, they can't intervene so much unless you ask for the intervention, all right? A lot of Spirit is not allowed to intervene unless you ask, okay? But they're saying that once you recognize and take responsibility for the choices you're making in life, even if you're staying in an unhappy situation, it's really your choice when you think about it, okay? You could make all the excuses you want, but, truth be known, there's always a way. There's always a way, pretty much, okay? I'm sure I'm overlooking a person or two out there that is really stuck and, in a situation where they can't. they can't, okay? But for most of us, we absolutely can. All right, guys, that is the reading. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that I was able to, help somebody out there. And until next time, guys, enjoy.